be playing basketball right now. But
now, do you think that it helped round out your whole game for football and baseball by playing all sports?
I think so. I learned a lot of lessons from both. Baseball is, it's all mental. Allowed me to, kind of grow in the mental side of things. And then football is just, it's kind of, you get beat up, but it is what it is. And it's, I love the game. So
that's awesome. Now, you had a coach that was pretty influential that allowed you to play both sports, right?
Yeah. I got to thank, Coach Hughes. He wasn't my baseball career. He was, the coach who allowed me to, play at OU at first. And then we got a new head coach, Coach Johnson, and Coach Stoops and Coach Riley. They all worked together to allow me to do that. So, I'm thankful for them, allow me to play two sports.
Now, that's pretty unusual that, so like the last big persona, I guess, in sports was Bo Jackson that played two sports. You're probably too young. Was Bo playing, or were you?
I've seen he played. My dad played against him in the bowl game, so
okay.
I haven't seen a lot of. I didn't get to watch him, but I saw him. I've seen him before. He looks like he still plays. So
yeah, he's
him and Herschel.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, those guys were just studs. They were
exactly.
Great athletes all around. But the thing that's nice is that they were not forced to just play one sport. They had a chance to broaden and figure out what they like to do.
Yeah.
So, it's already been documented that you're going to play baseball, and but is that your favorite sport, or does this change things now that you won the Heisman?
It doesn't change anything. I'm still approaching everything the same. But I fell in love with sports in general when I was young. It didn't matter whether or not it was football or baseball. Just sports in general. If it was a sport, I was playing it. So that's just.
Now, we got some really, really great kids that are out here that are participating this morning. And the question I have for you is, do you have any inspirational words for them to encourage them to get better? Yeah, they can hear you. You can hear them, right?
Yeah. Yes.
The patients might have. Does anybody have a question at Children's of Alabama?
Are you ready for Alabama?
I'm ready to play Alabama. It's a great opportunity for me and my teammates. But I hope you'll be watching for sure.
That game is December 29th you're referring to, right?
Right.
And that leads to the national championship game. That's going to be pretty fun. Do you have a question? Does anybody else have a question?
Congratulations.
In Alabama?
We're going to get our time.
DeQuincy said congratulations. Wave at him, DeQuincy.
Thank you, Quincy. Thank you.
Yeah. Cool pajamas. You like your pajamas, Quincy?
We get it.
Doing what you learned.
There you go.
All right, so we're going to go over to Cohen Children's if we can. And I want to see if anybody at Cohen has a question.
Yes, we have questions. You want to read questions?
Let's see. 41 games.
You ever spend time in a children's
The
hospital?
question was, how many touchdowns, the most touchdowns you scored
In 1 game.
in one game?
How many touchdowns in one game?
Most. The most this year was 7.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. It was. I didn't really notice it until after the game and everybody.
That's great.
Thank you.
Now, there's a little bit of trivia here in that last year, sitting in this very seat with that very trophy, well, not exactly this trophy, maybe a different plaque, was his predecessor at University of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to know, you were playing with Baker. What kind of an inspiration was he to your development?
It wasn't, everybody asked me what, certain things he told me or anything like that. It wasn't really that bad. It was just that, me being able to get to watch him, and just analyzing everything that he does, observing and taking it all in. When you get an opportunity like that, you got to make the most of it to take advantage of, watching and actually seeing somebody who's doing it at such a high level. Obviously, who won a Heisman and not first round draft pick, the first pick of the draft. So for me, it was just I just try to take advantage of being behind him and learning.
Yeah, he had a great attitude, and that was one of the things that people say helped propel him to his success.
Yeah.
Was and he was a little bit undersized, and he was not the consensus number one overall pick, but that had to be something that inspired you, right?
Yeah, no, I respect any guy that's listed at. They try to marginalize the short guys, so I just I take pride in being one of those guys. I try to do it for the little guys that play quarterback, but no, I'm proud of him, and I know he's proud of me.
Oh, I know. I saw his tweets last night, so that was great.
Hey, Tyler, what was your toughest game all season?
Toughest game all season. It's tough. Probably, the one we lost.
Yeah,
Texas.
But you had revenge, right, in the championship. So.
Yeah, we got revenge. It wasn't the toughest as far as playing against them. It was just taking the loss and having to fight back from that. I think at the end of the day it brought our team closer. It was it's something God had planned for us, and it was just it was fun to have to come back and win every single game after that. And then now we're here. We won a Big 12 championship, and we're in the playoffs. So it was fun.
Oh.
Now, Kyler grew up in a suburb of Dallas.
Yeah.
So was that make it extra tough that people back home were giving you a hard time because you lost to Texas?
When I came back home, obviously, a lot of my people were, they're pulling for me, and they're, whether or not they're Texas fans or not, they're pulling for me. But at the same time, knowing how much that game means to the Oklahoma fans and, our university and, the rivalry is so huge that, when you go back to Texas and you're from Texas, you don't want to lose. So, losing the game, obviously, that was a tough one for me.
Now, I don't know if everybody knows, but Kyler Ware is the number one. I want to know, was there any significance to why you picked number one, or?
I think, I don't know. I just fell in love with it when I was young. My dad kind of put it on me, and it's just ever since then it kind of stuck. I wear different numbers in baseball.
Yeah.
And when I play basketball, I wear Michael Jordan's numbers.
Of course.
So it was just it was something that I always worn.
That's great. All right, one last question. If Cohen's has another question, we're going to give you the last chance.
What's the last question?
How heavy is the trophy?
How heavy is the trophy?
Oh. Pick it up, Kyler. We know you're scared.
It's was it 65 pounds? I think.
Oh.
It's really heavy. It's really heavy.
Pick it up.
Pick it up. I'll pick it up.
Come on.
Yeah, there it is. It's really heavy.
That's a good question.
Thank you, Kyler.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.